Welcome, Virgo. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so this is going to be your no contact reading. So if somebody that you're dealing with are wanting to know like what's going on, someone you're in separation with or on a break with, or you just stopped talking to yesterday, we can see what's going on, okay? So let's get right into it, Virgo. 9 of Swords is coming in the reverse, which is good. This is more of your energy. You're starting to see clearly that something is not equal give and take. You're starting to see clear, like everything that was like keeping you up at night. You're starting to see like, dude, I gave so much in this situation. So freaking much. What did this person add to my life? Okay. But there's still unresolved issues. There's still unfinished business with the World card. And then we do have the King of Swords, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords, Page of Swords, 2 of Swords. What is going on? It looks like somebody here may be thirsty for information, even maybe want to come in with some type of confession. They're starting to see clear, but not that clear. There is some type of rude awakening or some like poor judgment call that somebody has been making. They think they're intelligent, whoever this is, and they think that, you know, like, oh, I'm smart, I'm intelligent, I know what's going to happen, and da-da-da. I'm not saying this person isn't, but they're not awakened. They may be book smart, but they're not spiritually smart. I'm going to say it. I don't care. This person here is coming in like, I know the dark psychology and the manipulated games and the tactics, and I know how people work. No, you don't, because this type of mindset is so closed-minded. And when the reality is spirit actually opens up your mind, spirituality opens up your mind, thinking outside of your tunnel vision, logical thinking opens up your mind. So this person is clearly not awakened in the spiritual realm, like in the spiritual way, as to why they're coming in so cold. Maybe that works for them, but it's not going to elevate them. You see, like you're going to be elevated here, Virgo. Here's this 8 of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and the World. The challenge is unresolved issues between you and this person. The chapter still hasn't fully closed with you and this energy yet, if that's something that you're wanting to know, because there's unfinished business. So even though you have this 9 of Swords in the reverse, you may have gotten some clarity when it comes to how one-sided this connection is. But what Spirit is saying is that, hey, you're about to graduate from completely knowing who this person is and why they're the way they are. Okay. This person looks at you, or like their feelings for you right now in this, like, you know, how they're feeling. They still have love for you. They still have a heart for you. And it's coming as the Knight of Cups. With you, I see the 8 of Pentacles, where I feel like you may be focusing on some type of work. Something in the past brought out this Queen of Swords in you, which they're trying to match your energy, because the Queen of Swords is direct, logical, truthful, and means what the heck she says. Male or female doesn't matter. And the King of Swords coming up with the Judgment card, they are very truthful too, intelligent and logical, and mean what they say, as in like they make decisions, right? But since they're not spiritually coming in and making these poor judgments and not connecting with their like shadow side, they're operating like more of the 3D type of world. Okay, you're operating in that 5D. You're operating in that like the spiritual realm. So you're seeing them from the spiritual side, which you know when they operate from their shadows. You know when they're being deceitful, when they're lying, when they're this, when they're that. This person thinks that you're bluffing or something. I don't know what they're doing. They don't believe that you want it to be over. There they are in the outcome again. What do they want? But your choice is like, yeah, the choice is yours. It's not about their choice. They don't make no choices. You know, you could say and do whatever you want if you wanted this person back. You could manipulate. You're smart. You could use reverse psychology. You could play the game, or you're not doing that. They want growth with you. Somebody's desiring you. This person's desiring you in the near future. We do have the King of Swords. A decision's being made. But also, we're going to clarify this, because this is interesting to see their energy come in. I feel they know you're the Empress. You bring beauty into the relationships, your unconditional love, your growth. You know your worth. You're very passionate. You're wise. They know you're the Empress. But why the, you choosing yourself. See, you're choosing yourself. Some of you guys may even have a new interest. Maybe you guys are dating or talking to people, but really nobody's sticking. That's okay. Maybe somebody here though. It feels like you're just super, super awakened. And also I'm getting that like maturity wise with this person. They're coming in as a page and you're coming in as the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is very confident and very magnetic. This person's in their head about you. They can't stop thinking about you. Okay, they're like, is Virgo over me? 7 of coins in reverse. They're no longer investing in me. I still love Virgo, but I'm going to keep it to myself because of the Emperor. Like, this is what I feel like they're saying. They just don't want to tell you stuff. They want control though, my friend. They want to control how this plays out. That's why they keep coming in with the King of Swords, but they cannot they can't outsmart the Empress. The Empress knows too much. The Empress doesn't deal with kings and their logic. The Empress is more spiritual. The Empress is more, abundant and caring for everyone. When you want to be just tunnel vision type of mindset and just stay stuck in the King is not bad. The King of Swords is actually like a beautiful card, but behind it shows this is a king that's not awakened. And when it comes to their mind, they're very strong in their mind. They know how to manipulate and calculate themselves to believe things to where it makes them very strong. Okay? But they're not strong because they will break eventually. Their mind can only tell them for so long before the emotions start arising. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the Emperor, very controlling energy. This is energy that, is feeling powerless now, but they are starting to see that you're not investing in them anymore. Like, do you even love them? Do you even care for them? That's where they're at. All right. Let's see. The World. Why is there unfinished business here? Queen of Cups, because of you. 6 of Swords. You moved on. Queen of Wands, you made a decision. So you see your worth. Again, they look at you as the Empress. They just didn't want to have you believe you were the Empress fully yet. But the Queen of Cups is psychic, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And this queen saw through everything, felt it in their gut, in their heart before it hit their mind, right? This was a feeling before the feeling was not like registering yet to the mind, because you love unconditionally. This person doesn't feel, they think. So they operate from their mind more than their heart. You were doing complete opposite. You were loving, like really loving. And then it's like, you know what? I have to move forward because you also have the Queen of Wands coming in, which is magnetic, inspiration. And if anybody tries to make you feel insecure here, Virgo, you will overpower that. Okay, this person is not going to outsmart the Empress for long. Let's just say that. The Empress will figure it out. They will listen to their intuition and they will address things or leave. Okay, so King of Pentacles. There's a lot of love here and a strong connection. But there's also a lot of sadness and somebody here, I don't know who wants to, somebody's trying really hard to control the narrative or tried really hard to control the narrative. They're lying about something, my friend. What are they lying about? They're lying about commitment. They're lying. They're holding on to something that's not meant for them. And that could be you. You're not meant, it's not like you're not meant for this person because they're better than you. No, they're holding on to something they know they don't deserve because they're not coming in as your person. They're coming in as the Emperor in the reverse, which I've been calling it the Joe Goldberg card. If you guys seen You, the show on Netflix. Like I just watched the last season. Oh my gosh. Like that is the Emperor in the reverse. Okay? That is all the kings in the reverse and the Emperor in the reverse. Without the bad parts of it. But like without the Ted Bundy type of feeling. But I'm just like, now I see this card, I was like, oh my gosh, it's such a Joe. So this person's like trying to control the narrative. They're trying to control something. Their promises seem to be a little broken. You may have seen this person pull away a couple times, but in the past it is showing like, I'm committed, I'm all in, I'm blah, blah, blah. But their really intentions are not good, you guys. Like their intentions are not good. Yeah. But they're sad over you. They're really sad to be in separation. They're sad of a disconnect. They're sad that the stability, the commitment, you made a home for them. So for some of you guys, they may be juggling other energies and they're realizing like, dude, like Virgo is the one that brought home. That is my home. But they're not committing to something. It's showing uncommittal energy. So they're juggling. In my energy, or what the messages I'm getting is that this person is juggling, and they have you in a karmic cycle that you're seeing, that you're feeling right now, or that you felt, and now you're about to see the truth of all of it. Or eventually, a lot of you have already seen the truth and now coming in, closing that chapter. Yeah, the Four of Wands and the Star. Now, this is interesting. It doesn't seem like somebody here, I feel like there's a lot of healing that's happening, because they are really sad about, they're like grieving here over you. And then we have the Star, the Six of Coins, and the Two of Cups. Something they did wrong. I don't know. They're in their head about something. They're grieving over you. Oh my God, this is like the ultimate Joe Goldberg cards. You guys coming out together. I'm not even lying. This person was literally like coming off like the Knight. This is creepy. It's coming off like the Knight of Cups. But their actions are calculated, controlling, and logical. It's like an energy that tells you what what they want to do. But I'm telling you here, Virgo, you already see the truth. You're already there. Why is the Four of Wands here? Yeah, it's like, so in the near future, it's like somebody's resisting change. Somebody is not oh my goodness. This person's really manipulative. This is a warning message. If you guys aren't like just got mad at this person and you're still with them, but you're in a fight, let's just say like this is a very manipulating energy. And it's not because you're not smart to catch it. Okay. The Queen of Cups is overly invested right now. So what happens is that it clouds your intuition. It puts a veil. This strong manipulation puts a veil between you and your intuition. And you start kind of losing yourself, but your body can't help but feel it. Your body will start getting sick. You'll get anxiety. You'll start having dreams. It's going to tell you no matter what. You are going to do things maybe that you don't know that you're doing, like you did before. And I feel a lot of you guys are putting this person in the past because you listen to that intuition. Others of you, I feel there's still type of a magnetic tie that is hard to let go of. I feel it's because they're so, ooh, beautiful. Look at this. Okay. So the Sun and the King of Swords is coming out with the Two of Cups. Someone is either going to have to break this no contact situation or see things for what they are to have this Sun energy. They're going to need to be truthful and honest. They're going to, if they want you back in their life, there needs to be, this part needs to be completely like done with. I don't know why the Sun and the King of Swords is coming in, but it does look like someone's coming back from the past, or someone is literally you're in a relationship with or going back with. I don't know, but we do have the Sun and the King of Swords coming out, which showing me there's a positive outcome for Virgo. This means that the ships are coming in and the Sun is here. So I feel like this is what I'm getting. Either you guys are going back to this person, which a lot of you guys are like, no, I'm not, I'm done. And others of you are caught onto the game, caught onto that Empress energy. And now you defeated the King of Swords, the logic, the master manipulator, to where you are now going towards the Three of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in as you surrender this energy. Because this Page of Wands is showing like somebody throwing a tantrum too. So it feels like you outgrew the King of Swords, or you outsmarted the King of Swords. So now it's showing the Sun energy, and you know that you deserve so much better. Others of you, this person's manipulation tactics are pretty crazy. They're trying to manipulate the Empress. Like they want you to believe that this is growth, and they feel regret. And it's like they come back, but it feels like somebody has still a secret. It feels like they were doing something. And now they come back and it's like, wait, what? And that's what I'm seeing. Like, okay, the Sun is here, but there's so much suspicion surrounding this. Let me see what else I can clarify to understand why the King of Swords is this way. Yeah, they're hiding. They're hiding under charm. They're secrets, you guys. But they're trying to leave it in the past. They're not wanting you to know about these secrets. So if you guys do end up getting back with this person, it seems like, okay, well, everything's fine and dandy. But in the near future, it's showing, in their actions towards you, it's like they're going to hide this part of them. And they also have regret. You guys, this is crazy. I see a lot of you guys moving into new relationships, though. I'm not even lying. And I also feel like you guys are literally you're outsmarting someone and making your own choices in the end. And something comes in. Because why are they here with the Eight of Swords? Sorry, I'm being nosy. Yep, it's you. It's you. They realize how strong you are. Okay, so a lot of you guys already moved on. Okay, I want to get more on this person. What is their confession? I have things going on in my life and it requires my full attention. There are feelings of anger inside me that I need to release before I explode. I push you away because I do not want the responsibility. I have many regrets that keep me from moving forward. This person's going to be very stuck. Very, very stuck. You're the Empress. They're a king. Okay. Wow, that was random. Almost manipulated me. I don't know what I want. Can we start over? This person really does not want to let go. They miss you. There's something this person's doing behind the scenes. I'm telling you, the secrets and deception. You would know. You're the Queen of Cups and you're the Empress. You're super intuitive. You would know. And a lot of you guys who are watching the no contact readings, this is basically stating that you guys are pretty much over them or you're moving away. But some of you guys may still feel magnetized to this person to where they can come back when they're done playing games. But that's for very few of you. You don't have to defend yourself. That's going to resonate with the people that it's going to resonate with. Sorry, my table's long, like over here. So I shuffle in this area and the cards fall. So I'm not hiding the cards. All right. This person's really sad. I feel like I've lost you and I'm not coping well with it. I don't know if this person is just going to come in and say all these things to you and hoping for a positive outcome. I feel no matter what, you're going to be happy in the outcome because you got something. You got clarity on something. You are standing so happy in the outcome. So whatever they say or do, is this what gives you that closure? Is that what, like, does this give you some type of confirmation about something? Like, that's the energy I'm getting too. So I feel like I've lost you and I'm not coping well with it. I'm staying away from you because the last thing I want to do is hurt you. I don't know what has happened between us. If you're confused, I'm confused too. I know the clock is ticking for us. Won't you wait for me? Won't you wait for me? I'm making changes for the better. I'm afraid of losing you. I wish I couldn't fix things between us. They want to throw everything under the rug again. This is so, like, I'm sorry. I'm getting like different storylines, but just to deal with an Emperor and the King of Swords in the reverse, you are dealing with someone who is isolated, controlling, and a really great manipulator. And I feel this Five of Cups energy is coming in for a lot of you guys because you're standing your ground and they feel defeated. But is there change? I don't see the change. The death was in the reversed, which means they're resisting the change and they're still not awakened. They're just going by defeat, the feeling of loss and defeat and sadness. But are they changing? That's the question, because what's the point of taking this person back if they're not changed or doing the work on themselves actively? Not just saying it, not just showing you a little bit of them showing the work, them actually doing the work without somebody telling them to. This person needs to want to come out and change, not have people hold their hand. So I'm going to leave this. Oh, wait, no, I'm not going to leave this here. I'm sorry if I was a little confused. It's just like the Sun and the King of Swords was like, wait a second. The King of Swords could be you too, you making that final decision. But it does show the Six of Cups, so past energy. So it's like Five of Cups going to the Six of Cups in the near future. So it's like sadness, regret, and then them coming back with the Six of Cups. That's what I'm seeing here. So Spirit is saying you're lovable, connect with your ancestors, and deficiency, one too many, and trust the facts, gift of intuition. Spirit's like, listen to your intuition. Why is the Sun here? Sorry, I gotta see something. Oh, this is you retreating from a non-committal energy. You're saying like this is not the right path for you. You're going to wait for your true soulmate. Again, take what resonates. These cards are talking. They're talking a lot, but I feel like I had to clarify a lot too. It wanted me to go much more deeper than that. But your intuition, Spirit saying, don't take a blessing for granted. A choice is made. And slow down so you can hear your thoughts, the power of stillness. I'm going to leave this here. I hope this message did help and bring some clarity. And if it did in any way, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys very soon. God bless.